Well, there it is. Okay. Why am I starting off with a shoe? Because I'm just doing a lot of these videos with no editing, so however the video starts is what ends up being the thumbnail, because I'm either too lazy or just got too much going on to create thumbnails for these videos. Woo. But this is the shoe that I've been doing my tempo speed work in leading up to 2024 IMT Des Moines Marathon, which is in just 3 days. It's Thursday, June 17th, and I just finished today's tempo / whatever. How we doing, everyone? I hope you can see my head. I hope I'm not cutting too much off, but whatever. I'm still using my iPhone. I don't have a GoPro yet, so it's just the way it's gonna be. Yes, race day coming up soon. Tomorrow's rest day, then we do the shakeout on Saturday, race on Sunday. Pretty standard. I am particularly excited about this race. So initially I'd planned this training block to be a Boston qualifier, was aiming for 3:09. Okay, that's my BQ. And then the Boston Athletic Association made some changes this year. Oh no, 3:09 is not good enough for you, Nick. You must run faster. So with my goal pace, and this happened far enough out that I was able to adjust. And this shoe has something to do with all of that. I just wanted to do a quick breakdown of how the training session is going and really what has moved the needle. I'll do a race recap post-race, regardless of outcome, but I just want to mention a couple of things that has increased my fitness. Basically, two things. Well, one, it can be summed up in one word: consistency, okay, and discipline. So I have been extremely consistent with my strength and conditioning, which I have never done before. And then the other thing that I've been consistent and disciplined with is my workouts, my session days, my speed work days. When I look down, I'm looking at my training log, my calendar. So what I've not been as consistent with is my long runs. They're in there, plenty of 20-mile long runs. Maybe not plenty, but they're at least there, which I've never done this many in the past. So more 16 to 18-mile long runs. So in the next training block, and I'll tell you which race is coming after this one because I technically don't quite know. Still gonna run CIM in 25. We're not gonna do it this year. I'm gonna defer. I bought the deferral to 2025, and that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, we'll talk more about future races in the future. But speed sessions, just getting them done. I have not been 100%. There have been some speed sessions where I just didn't have any gas in the tank. I just simply couldn't do all the reps. But I will say, where I maybe didn't get all the reps, let's say it needed to be 5 by 1 mile or 6 or 7 by 1 mile, and I do one less than that, those miles averaged are just a little faster, which does not mean, it doesn't make it better, but in my mind it does. So that's how I justify eating cookies at 9:45 at night. Not kidding. Getting the speed work in, being consistent, and there's more to it. Rest and recovery, all the goods. I'm gonna do a post-race review, breaking it all down, and then I'm gonna really dive deep into because I didn't do a very good job of documenting this race buildup. but part of it is just life and work and everything gets in the way. And honestly, it's because I use my phone and I still don't have a GoPro. That's my excuse. I do want to talk about the Hyperion Max too. Hopefully that's focusing. The Brooks Hyperion Max 2, why did I get this shoe? The short answer is the shoe I was doing speed work in was the Endorphin Speed 3. It started digging into my heel. It never did before. I ran 2 marathons in the Endorphin Speed 3. Never had heel problem or Achilles, the heel counter digging into my heel like it did so many other people. Then it started doing it. So I took some scissors and cut that thing open so it would knock that off. It would stop doing that. But that being said, the Endorphin Speed 3 was never a great shoe for me. I used it because I had it. It was my first race shoe. It is what it is. But I was also using my Endorphin Pro 3, the good old pink shoes, as I like to eloquently call them. And that foam is dying out. I've also run 2 marathons in that shoe too. 3 marathons in that shoe. I raced 2 and then paced 1 this spring in Carmel, Indiana. I paced in that, the 340 group in the Endorphin Pro 3. And it's just that shoe is just done. God rest its soul. So I needed another speed shoe, and I didn't want to go buying shoes in the middle of a training block, but let's be honest, I kind of wanted to buy shoes in any time. And so I did a little bit of research, and I couldn't believe I was about to buy a Brooks shoe, and maybe I'll do a full review on this, but this shoe just works. It's really only a 1-speed shoe for me. I don't even like warming up in it. If I'm going to do a long session, like 10 plus miles, and I'll bring like the Triumph, Saucony Triumph along with for my warm up and cool downs. This shoe, I really just can't go my easy pace. It wants to go faster than that. So faster we go. And it gets the job done. This shoe just stinking works. The upper, the tongue, the awesome serrated laces, if that's what you call them. I love this foam. It absolutely comes alive when you stomp on it. Anything 6:30 or faster, it'll clip along at my marathon pace, which is about 6:55. For now, that's my marathon pace. At least that's what I'm aiming to run on Sunday. It gets the job done, just like, and then some. Anyway, great shoe. Enough about that. As far as Des Moines goes, I'm really excited. I haven't been this excited in a long time. Got nutrition nailed down, BPN all the way. I'll drink 8-station water. And I'm about to start carb loading here this afternoon. I'll run through Friday, Saturday with the G1M Sport, their carb and electrolyte drink. I use their vegan protein and what the heck's it called? Creatine. That's what I was trying to say. I mix that stuff together. I love BPN, so I will use their gels. And they accidentally sent me some of the caffeine gels, and at first I was mad, and then I realized, oh no, this is awesome. This is a little Christmas miracle, because those gels go down so much easier than the other popular all-white 100 milligram caffeine gels that taste like overcooked marshmallows. Those are supposedly unsweetened. That was going to be my original thing, was rotate that gel with one regular Go Gel from BPN. I'm calling an audible right before race day, and I have done training with their caffeine gels and the regular gels throughout this training block, and so that's what I'm going with race day. I'll throw a video up, kind of showing my kit, what shoes I'm running race day, as well as all the gels and everything. I'll probably throw that up here in the next day or so. But once I get my bib tomorrow. But yeah, those gels are it. They are money. So if you don't use BPN or you haven't explored them, do yourself a solid and go check them out. So the haze in the barn, the proverbial haze in the proverbial barn, or whatever. So pretty excited. It's gonna be a good time. So when I do post the video with my kit, nutrition, and all that, I'll talk about race goals. But for now, I'm gonna sign off and hope y'all are doing well out there. Please like and subscribe. I know I've done a dismal job of posting regularly, but please do like and subscribe, and we will see you all soon. All right.